Yo, what's up, guys? This is Keshav, and today I'm talking about Let's Talk About Dubstep episode 2. That's right, this is episode 2 of Let's Talk About Dubstep. And before I start this video, I just want to say, forgive me, I have a cough. I have a really bad cough. It's getting better now, but yeah, that's why I'm kind of talking a little bit softly and doing all that. So, anyways. But if so the first Let's Talk About Dubstep episode was a really long time ago. It was, yeah, a really long time ago in the days of Black Ops, and pretty much, so most of you probably haven't seen that. So just a recap on what that is, and pretty much Let's Talk About Dubstep is a series where I talk about music, but specifically dubstep and electronic music. Yeah, specifically that, but I try not to limit myself, so I may also talk about other types of music. But for today, I want to talk about how mainstream dubstep and electronic music like Skrillex has gotten. It's become so mainstream. I don't know, it's kind of affected the way I listen to dubstep, the way I perceive dubstep. And I just want to go over the gameplay really fast. The gameplay is really old, so I don't have any Modern Warfare 3 gameplays anymore. This was all my reserved gameplays that I use just in case I don't have any. So I'm running out of gameplays because I don't play it that much anymore. I don't know, Modern Warfare 3 doesn't interest me anymore. But anyways, let me go to this commentary about the dubstep. So, it's become very mainstream. Like, I started listening to dubstep about, 2 years ago is when I started listening to dubstep regularly. And during this time, if you told people you listen to dubstep, the reaction you'll get is, what the hell is dubstep? And then they have to explain it, and they still don't get it, and yeah, it's just no one knew what it is. 99.9% of people did not know what dubstep was. And now, if you tell people, oh, I listen to dubstep, 99.9% of people will know what it is. Whether they like it or not is a different thing, but they'll know what it is. Which is just, I don't know, it's progressed a lot. I never expected dubstep and electronic music to get this popular, especially Skrillex. I could see kind of Skrillex getting popular, but they got really, really mainstream. I see them in TV commercials, in movie trailers, and everywhere. Everywhere I go, I hear Skrillex, and there's a common confusion between Skrillex and dubstep. Skrillex is not dubstep. There's a really common confusion that Skrillex is dubstep, and it's not. They do have a couple dubstep songs, but very few, and they're not their most popular songs. So most of it's electronic, and people get that confused, and it kind of annoys me when they're like, oh yeah, I listen to dubstep because I listen to Skrillex, but no, it's not dubstep. But anyways, yeah, they've gotten really popular. Sorry guys. And when I'm in school, people blast Skrillex in their cars, and that brings me to the question of, is it still good? I mean, I would say yes. Skrillex is still good. They haven't really deteriorated just because they got famous. But the thing is people that listen to them, nowadays you have all these dumb kids listening to Skrillex. No offense, but it's, when dubstep was kind of when no one knew about it, it was cool. I felt it was really awesome to listen to dubstep because you're part of that exclusive group. And that's just human nature, because people like to be part of exclusive groups that not many people belong to, and that's how I felt, because I was like, yeah, I listen to dubstep and not many people do, which is pretty cool. And damn. So I thought that was really cool. You're part of the exclusive group, and that's awesome. And now you have all these people listening to Skrillex. So when you listen to Skrillex, by you I mean me, I feel that I feel that it's almost like jumping on the bandwagon, though it's not, because I've been listening to Skrillex for a really long time. So it's just the people that listen to the music make it kind of weird. It's a thing that's hard to explain, or maybe I just can't explain it, because it's almost like I don't want to listen to it because of the people that listen to it, because of the weird kids I don't like or whatever that listen to dubstep just makes me not want to listen to it. It's a weird situation that I can't explain, but it's just natural human nature. It's just human nature to do that kind of stuff. So, and same thing, dubstep hasn't gotten as popular as Skrillex has, but it's still gotten pretty popular. I see it in a lot of trailers. I think Red Tails, I believe, had dubstep. Maybe that was Skrillex. I'm not exactly sure. But I mean, nowadays I kind of tend to listen to like many famous dubstep artists like Dirty Phonics, Datsik. They haven't really gotten mainstream within regular people, but I mean they've gotten mainstream within the regular listening dubstep community. The people that have been listening for a really long time, like me and a lot of other people. Like I think Jericho, he's another commentator. I think he's been listening to dubstep for a long time too. So, but that's pretty much it. I mean, I just wanted to say what I believe, and that it's just a weird thing, the phenomenon. Because I remember my friend and I, we were, this was about a year and a half ago. We were saying like, oh, when we get cars, it's gonna be awesome because we're gonna be blasting dubstep, and because we're part of this exclusive group no one really knows about, and it's gonna be awesome. And now, you know, a year later, we're like, wow, when we get cars, it's not gonna be that awesome blasting dubstep because it's gonna be so mainstream. It's just weird because then you're just gonna be like all the other kids out there, and you're not that cool. I don't know. Cool is a very subjective word. It's like, I think it's misused and overused and used in really weird ways. Just the word cool is just weird. There's an interesting Vsauce video about it. I'll put a link in the description if I remember. But anyways, guys, this commentary is over. Forgive me for my sickness and me talking all quiet, and I can't be all enthusiastic, but I'm enthusiastic in my mind. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the commentary, the gameplay. Check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe. Peace out. Thanks.